So the first card you have for your past is the Magician. So yes, I'm seeing these huge abilities that you have. Look at this magician holding up his wand like that. You're so capable. You're so, you had all these amazing abilities. You could use your mind. You used your mind to communicate to other people and actually influence other people. So people were listening to you at this time. They were listening to what you were saying. They were kind of hanging on every word you had. And the magician actually uses his power through the air. That's what he does with his magic he has. And that's what I mean by you have this power in your words. Obviously, your words come through the air, somebody hears it, goes into someone's ear, and you influence that person. And that's how you are with a lot of people at this time. But I am seeing that even though you did have this amazing ability, you had this amazing power, and you had a lot of people listening to you at this time, I'm seeing that your confidence actually wasn't as high as you looked. It looked like you were very powerful. It looked like you were very strong, very confident, all these things. But on the inside of yourself, you were feeling a little bit like you were lacking confidence, like a little bit like, I wish I really was what these people thought I was. You are that. You just didn't feel that inside. You had a lot of influence. You just weren't feeling like that inside. And I'm seeing that there are probably some people around you who are actually telling you that you actually were really good enough. You were good at what you were doing. But I'm seeing that you probably weren't really listening to them as much as you listen to yourself, because you usually listen to yourself more than you do anyone else. You're very headstrong. So if other people try to tell you, oh, do this, do that, you should do that, usually you're like, well, no, I'm just going to do what I want. So that kind of thing. So you had that in your mind that, oh, these people might just be saying I'm good, and they might just be saying this and that. I don't really think I am. That kind of thing. So yes, there's this kind of difference between what people saw on the outside and what you're actually going through on the inside at this time. But yes, trust that you're a lot stronger than you imagine you are. What you're imagining on the inside is not what's really there. What's really there are what people can see. And they're being honest with you. They're not lying. They think that you are very, very influential, and they're there listening to you. So don't, trust those people. They are there. They are telling the truth. And I am seeing you've had a few emotional ups and downs as well at this time, and that might have been affecting the way you're feeling about yourself and about your abilities. If you have lack of confidence, if you have kind of emotions happening, that can make you feel like, oh, I'm really terrible, I'm not really that good, that kind of thing. But actually you were. What you were feeling wasn't an indication of how strong you were. You were very, very strong, very powerful. The next card you have your past is the Five of Cups. So yes, here's this poor man looking down at his cups, and he's looking very sad. And this is all about, I'm seeing this is about remembering some problems, remembering a time where you didn't trust someone, remembering a loss you had or something like that. And these memories could have made you feel a little bit like you wanted to isolate yourself as well. Along with this lack of confidence you were having and these emotions, you could have just felt like wanting to be by yourself for a while, wanting to be what you felt that you needed to be, not. I'm seeing two things. I'm seeing that you actually felt like people were expecting certain things of you, expecting you to be a certain way, expecting you to act in a certain way, expecting you to do things. But on the inside, you felt like, I don't really feel like doing that. I feel like I have to be like this. I have to do this. I have to tell people this. People are expecting things of me. I can't really fulfill that. I'm not really good enough. I'm not really what they want me to be or what they think I should be, that kind of thing. And you're looking down and seeing these disappointments, and you're seeing, oh, this is what I did wrong. I'm remembering this bad time. And actually there are two full cups behind you, but you're not seeing them. You actually have this capability, you have these abilities. They're behind you in these cups, but you're not seeing them. You're looking down. And also I'm seeing that someone could have been trying to get close to you at this time. This could be a friend or someone like that, or could be someone you're involved with romantically or something. But I'm just seeing you keeping back, hanging back from other people at this time, holding back, standing back from using your emotions, this man in this card has this beautiful river in front of him, but he's standing back. He's not standing up close to the river, so he's not standing right next to his emotions. He's standing right back from them. That's what I'm seeing as well. Just has his head down. He just doesn't want to talk to anyone at this time, and that's how you're feeling at this time. The last card you have your past is the Ten of Swords. Yes. Yes, this could be why, another reason why you're so distant from people, because I'm seeing that, yes, you had a lot of people on your side. You had a lot of people telling you that you're actually really good at what you do. You knew what you were doing. They're all listening to you. They're all influenced by you. They saw you as very powerful. You might not have listened to them. There are also another group of people who are actually, they might have been backstabbing. They might have been gossiping you. So I'm seeing these two groups. And you're kind of angry at the second group who was backstabbing you, angry at them. But because you had this lack of confidence, you might have actually started to think that what they were saying was true. You might have started to believe these people. Don't believe these people. The reason why they're like that is because you are strong, is because you are the magician. You're the magician. That's how they see you. If you weren't up higher than them, they would be trying to bring you down. That's what they're doing. You're up higher than them. You're stronger than them. They don't like the influence that you have. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, there are some people around you who, but not everyone's like that. There are some good people who are trying to get close to you at this time as well. But you actually didn't want to be close to anyone. You didn't want to be close to anyone. You just had this hurt. You had these people backstabbing you. You had this lack of confidence. And you were backstabbing yourself in a way as well. You were saying these horrible things to yourself. And none of this is true. So I just hope that you've gotten out of this bad slump you're in your past. I'm sorry this is so negative. The first card you have for your present is the Five of Swords. Yes, again. Yes, I'm sorry about this negativity. I'm actually seeing you battling people in your head. This is a battle in your head. So yes, there are some people who are speaking to you negatively, or about you negatively, I should say, in the Ten of Swords, backstabbing people. And, you know, there is also a distance between you and some other people as well, because you're trying to kind of keep away. But I'm seeing that this is going to be finishing up soon. You're going to have a lot of a more positive time in your life at this time, because I'm seeing, you know, if you look at the Ten of Swords, there's a sun coming up as well. So it's going to be a new day on this. There's going to be a new day. You are going to get your confidence back. You are going to get a lot of things back. You do have a little bit of a roller coaster sometimes in your emotions, and that's going to finish for you soon. That's what I'm seeing. It's going to be a lot better for you soon. If not, you know, if not at this time, it will be very soon. That's what I'm trying to say. And yes, here's this battle. If you look at this man in this battle, he looks very smug. He's stolen the swords of other people, and he's like, I've won, I've won, I've won. And what you might not realize is that, you know, you actually have won. You have won. Even though you're having all this torture, this turmoil, these people are talking about you, you've actually won. The very reason, this is how you know you've won. Sorry about that noise going past. Oh, it's even worse. Go away. So, yes, the reason why you know you've won. Why do you know you've won? You know that you've won because you have these people talking about you. That's why you know you've won. That's why these people have been trying to bring you down. That's why they've been talking about you. Because you have won. You're a winner. You're the magician. You're the Five of Swords. You're the person who has all the swords. You have all the strength. You've taken everyone else's swords. They can't do anything. They can't fight you. They're trying. They're desperately trying to fight you. They're trying to speak about you. But you have won. You've won. You've won. You've beaten all of those people who are trying to talk about you. Now all you have to do is try and beat the people in your head, the battle in your head, the battle against yourself. You will do this. You will get your confidence back. It's coming. Again, looking at the Ten of Swords, the sun is coming up on this. The sun is coming up. The next card you have, if you're present, is the Eight of Cups. So this is a message to you to do whatever you can. Do whatever you can to come out of this, to get this out of your head, get these people out of your head, move on from this. Because yes, there are people who you can't trust, definitely, but not everyone's like this. If you keep these people in your head, if you keep the stress in your head about these people that were talking about you, or people that have done you wrong, or people that have done this to you or that to you, you're not going to see the great people that are in front of you. You have some fantastic people in front of you who want to get close to you, but you're not letting them get close to you because you have all of these memories of all these people doing these bad things to you. You have to try and get through this and get over this thing. Otherwise, you'll let some really good people go. That's what I'm seeing. I'm actually seeing someone who really does, I'm seeing a specific person actually who really does want to get close to you. This person really does want to get closer to you. They're a little bit afraid of you because you do have this kind of pushing people away kind of thing around you, or you did at this time, especially in your past. You're pushing a lot of people away. You're very stubborn, and this other person's also quite stubborn. I actually feel like banging your heads together because you'd actually be really good together, either as friends or even as a relationship. I don't know, but I'm just seeing this person around you who could be really good for you. So try and realize that not everyone is like all these people who've hurt you or backstabbing or terrible people. Not everyone's jealous. Not everyone's mad at you. Not everyone thinks that they're trying to get one over on you. And this person's certainly not like that. If this resonates, just think about who this is and just gradually try and get to know this person more, because this is a really good person for you. The last card you have, your present, is the Chariot. So yes, I'm seeing you steering things for yourself. You're very, 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 you're very, very headstrong. You can steer things with your head. You can steer things with your mind. That's what this man in the Chariot's doing. He's steering himself ahead with his mind. He knows where he's going. He has the star on his head. This is like the star you see in the Hermit. This is the star in his lab, showing him where to go, but you have one in your head showing you where to go. You're very headstrong, you know where you're going to go, and I'm seeing you're kind of going to be steering your career or planning your career or something to do with work, and you're just thinking about this time. I'm seeing you thinking about new ways to steer your career, new ways to steer your job or something around work or something like that. And I'm also seeing new technologies, new efficient ways of doing things that are going to help you move faster. That's what this Chariot's doing, pushing forward faster. These new technologies or these new things you're going to do are going to help to propel you forward even faster. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, there are some big career changes coming for you. I'm seeing that. These aren't sudden changes. I can see that you can predict these coming. You can see these coming in front of you because you have this big star on your head. You know where you're going at this time. That's what I'm seeing. And as you get higher and higher up, you know that you're going to have more of these kind of backstabbing little backbiting kind of people trying to snap at your heels. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to snap at your heels like little dogs, and you're going to go ahead on your Chariot and keep going up and up and up. So just ignore them. Just don't worry about them. The first card you have for your future is the Star. So again, this is the star. This is the big star you had on your head. You know where you're going. This is transforming. The star is transforming. You have the Magician. You have the Chariot. You have the Star. You're pushing ahead. You're going ahead. Even though you don't have this confidence, it doesn't matter. You have this ability. This is what's pushing you forward. You just can't see that yet, and I hope you will see that at this time in your future. So I'm also looking at this bird as well, over this beautiful woman just above her elbow in the tree there. So yeah, a bird, obviously a bird is also about transforming, rising up into the sky, flying up into the sky. And you know, you've started on this path, you're well on this path, and you might not have realized that you're actually on this path. And I'm also seeing that someone does find you very attractive actually as well. Look at this beautiful woman. This woman's being observed by someone. Someone's watching her, finding her to be very, very attractive. Now this could be this person in the Eight of Cups I was talking about, who I want to bang your heads together with. It might be a different person, because I am seeing actually more than one person finds you attractive. yes, I keep on seeing that you're still going to be very focused on yourself at this time for a while. Maybe you don't want to let any of these people in that find you attractive. You are on a one-track way, a one-track road, whatever this is, with this Chariot. You are pushing ahead. Your mind is on your career at this time as well. That's what I'm seeing. So you might not let these people in, but it might not because of this. It might not be because I'm trying to say it might not be because of this kind of hurt and this pushing away that was happening in your past. It might just be because now you can see how your career is pushing forward, and you are kind of going with that. You're kind of focused on that at this time. The next card you have in your future is the Nine of Swords. Yes. So again, this is still going to take some time. You're going to be getting over these people, these backstabbing people, these people who are kind of biting at your heels. But just think of them as biting at your heels, like little puppy dogs biting at your heels. And you can just look at them and laugh and kind of keep moving forward. Don't worry about them. They're not important. But you're still going to be hurting about these people. That's what I'm seeing. But don't be locked into this thought. Yes, look at this. I'm seeing there are a lot of people, because if you look at this quilt, this woman's in bed, she has a quilt over her. And you probably can't see this on camera, but in the blue sections of this quilt are the signs of the zodiac on this quilt. So this is why I'm seeing there are a lot of people who are actually talking about you or backstabbing you. It wasn't just one person. All the signs are represented there. So it's a lot of people who are actually hurting you. And also I'm seeing these swords there. They're locked together, forming a kind of a cage, if you like. So get yourself out of this cage. Don't let what these people are doing lock you in to these thoughts. Don't let them hold you back in this cage. You're moving forward. Try and get over whatever this is. Try and get through whatever this backstabbing is. Just think of them as, silly little dogs yapping at your heels. They'll never get ahead. You are getting ahead. You have the Chariot. You're going to be ahead of them. So please don't stress about them. Don't let them form these bars around you like this cage. The last card you have in your past is the Five of Wands. So yes, whoever this is or these people are who are trying to hurt you, I am seeing more than one person again. And sometimes this card can be about a lot of people taking action but nobody wanting to lead. So that's what I'm seeing. All these people are trying to kind of, or they were in the past, they were trying to kind of talk about you or backstab you or watch you and gossip about you and all of this kind of thing. There is no leader. None of these people have a leader. They're all chaotic. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have a leader. That's why they're doing this, because do you know who you are? You are the leader. You are a leader of yourself. They don't like it. None of them have the strength or the courage to be a leader themselves. And that's how they see you. Aries, you are a leader. That's why they're like this. Please recognize your strength. Please realize how strong you are. Please realize how many abilities you have, how much influence you have over other people. You are so strong. Push ahead with your career, but see your softness as well. See your softness as well. Let some people in. That's what I'm seeing.